My name is Ina Bornkessel-Ślezewski and I'm a Professor of Cognitive Neuroscience at the University of South Australia. The Cognitive Neuroscience Laboratory is interested in studying essentially how the human brain works and how that results in how we as humans are able to process information. So essentially all of the amazing things that we're able to do. We can communicate via language, we can remember things, we can plan for the future, we can reason, make decisions, all of those kinds of things. We're interested in our laboratory essentially how that arises from the biology of the brain. So it's really about understanding the relationship between neurobiology, cognition, so information processing essentially, and behaviour. I would say what is perhaps most unique about this lab are two things. On the one hand, we're very focused on looking at individual differences, starting from the principle that no two brains are the same. We're trying to understand how individual brains differ and how that gives rise to different propensities for information processing. And the second aspect is that we're very interested in not just looking at how brains process information in a laboratory setting, but also how that might translate into more real-world scenarios. The idea being that while it's important to understand what's happening in the brain in very tightly controlled situations, because that gives us a basis for understanding what's going on, we need to make sure that that actually generalises to the more messy and complex types of situations that people actually go through in their day-to-day lives, and to see how our brain operates under those types of circumstances. There's still so much about the brain that we don't know. The human brain is sometimes called the final frontier, and I think that's still true to a certain extent. But we do understand enough about the brain, I think, to be able to start applying what we know and the techniques that we have to be useful in some more applied settings. We believe that we can add value in a whole range of different areas, essentially wherever it may be of interest to really understand what's going on inside that black box of the mind and brain, to not just have to look at the outcome of someone performing a particular task, but to really understand what's going on while they're doing it.